Always something. Let's do it this way then.
Its unique technology gives you a visibly brighter smile in just 3 days.
Tragic. It's fucking tragic.
Been there, done that, messed around. I'm having fun. Don't put me down. I'll never let you sweep me off my feet. I won't let you in again. The messages I've tried to send, my information's just not going in. Burning bridges shore to shore. I break away from something more. I'm not turned not to love until it's cheap. Been there, done that, messed around. I'm having fun. Don't put me down. I'll never let you sweep me off my feet. I'll never let you sweep me off my feet. I'll never let you sweep me off my feet. I'll never let you sweep me off my feet.
Oh dear.
I'll let you turn around and tell me now I'm much too proud to walk away from something when it's dead. Do your dirty words come out to play when you are hurt? There's certain things that should be left unsaid. Tick, 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 tick on the watch, and life's too short for me to stop. Oh baby, your time is running out. I won't let you turn around and tell me now I'm much too proud. All you do is fill me up with doubt. This time, baby.
sick of being on my own. Now the devil won't leave me alone. It's almost like I found a friend who's in it for the bitter end. Our consciences are always so much heavier than our egos. I set my expectations high, so nothing ever comes out right. So shoot a star on the boulevard tonight. I think I'll figure it out with a little more time. But who needs time? Turn off the lights, turn off the lights. Turn on the joy for me tonight. I got my heavy heart to hold me down. Once it falls apart, my head's in the clouds. So I'm taking every chance I got. Like a man I know I'm not. So sick of wasting all my time. How we got tape did I survive? I need a little sympathy to solve my insecurities. Our consciences are always so much heavier than our egos. I set my expectations high, so nothing ever comes out right. So shoot a star on the book.
Marvel Studios' Thunderbolt, one of the best Marvel movies of all time, has critics cheering.
Am I wasting my breath on you? Feels like my words are never getting through, yeah. Oh, never said I hate you to someone so much before. I'm lightheaded when we talk and then you shut the door, goddamn. Like what are we still talking for, yeah. I really hope you don't see tomorrow. I try to make nice with you, 'cause all you ever do is try to fuck up my day. And you are successful, but I know the truth.
iPhone 16e has a durable design and ceramic shield because the average person drops their phone 208 times a year. Make that 209 once they see the price. iPhone 16e, latest iPhone, greatest price.
Ever feel like a spectator in your own life with chronic migraine? 15 or more headache days a month, each lasting 4 hours or more. Botox.
Day by day,
faith. Your own personal Jesus. Someone to be your friend, someone who cares. Your own personal Jesus. Someone to be your friend, someone who's there. Feeling unknown, you're all alone. Blessed by the cellophane. Lift up the receiver, I'll make you a believer. Mistakes are the best, but we to the test. These are the chance you need to confess. I want to let you know I'm forgiven. Reach out, touch faith. Reach out.
We can dance if we want to. We can leave your friends behind. Cause your friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, well, they're no friends of mine. See, we can go where we want to, places they will never find. And we can act like we come from out of this world, leave the real one far behind. We can dance. We can go if we want to. Night is young and so am I. And we can dress real neat from our hearts to our feet and surprise them with a victory cry. Say, we can act if we want to. If we don't, nobody will. And you can act real rude and totally removed, and I can act like an imbecile. And say, oh, we can dance, oh, we can dance. Everything's out of control. Oh, we can dance, oh, we can dance. We're doing it from pole to pole. Oh, we can dance, oh, we can dance. Everybody look at your hands. Oh, we can dance, oh, we can dance. Everybody's taking the chance. It's safe to dance. Oh, it's safe to dance. It's safe to dance.
I can tell when someone's lying. It's kind of a thing I do.
You redheaded alley cat, who even are you?
My name's Charlie, actually.
Who got impaled and dismembered and died in the ditch? Who got ground up into burgers by the neighborhood witch? Who got kidnapped on vacation, never reached their destination? True crime sucks and dying's a bitch. Whoa, buddy, true crime, cheap high. Tell me how them people died. Give me all the dirty details and all of the gore. I know they're all pretty dead, but could they die some more? True crime, cheap high. What color's Jeffrey Dahmer's eyes? True crime keep me distracted from the real-time crime and the war. Now there's a stream of revenue made by folks like me and you, commodifying suffering, desensitizing minds, voyeuristic fascination. Half the podcast in the nation dedicated entertainment. True crime. I got my Dateline NBC, a little bit of crime junkie. Sometimes I'll grab me a tabloid if I'm needing a bite. Cozied up with the unsolved mystery from 99. True crime, cheap high. Tell me how them people died. Give me all the dirty details from out of the shed. I know they're all pretty dead, but let's make some bread. Now I'd like to take a moment to talk about our sponsor, BetterHelp. Who got impaled and dismembered and died in the ditch? Who got ground up into burgers by the neighborhood witch? Who got kidnapped on vacation, never reached their destination? True crime sucks and dying's a bitch. Whoa, buddy, true crime, cheap high. Tell me how them people died. Give me all the dirty details and all of the gore. I know they're all pretty dead, but could they die some more? True crime, Cheap high, what color's Jeffrey Dahmer's eyes? True crime keep me distracted from the real-time crime and the war. Now there's a stream of revenue made by folks like me and you, some modifying, suffering, desensitizing minds, voyeuristic fascination. Half the podcast in the nation dedicated entertainment. True crime. I got my Dateline NBC, a little bit of Crime Junkie. Sometimes I'll grab me a tabloid if I'm needing a bite. Cozied up with the unsolved mystery from 99. True crime, cheap high. Tell me how them people died. Give me all the dirty details from out of the shed. I know they're all pretty dead, but let's make some bread. Now I'd like to take a moment to talk about our sponsor, BetterHelp.
Walking my dogs is crazy.
Alright, guys. I'm here. Obviously. Duh. Don't really want to be. I don't feel all that great. Still. Currently. Yada yada. But I gotta tell you, some things are just too stupid to let pass. Y'all ever seen the tragedy pimp have its fucking self? Like, jerk its own dick. Y'all ever seen that shit? I have for many years, but I gotta tell you, the most recent, blatant, outstanding versions of that, because of how small the little Saharan pool of worst fuckers in and around all of it. Summer's case, in my opinion, is they're getting out there. I love their collegiate effort of module taking true crime junkie wannabe web sleuth and dumb shit. I love it. It's fucking been a thing to behold for sure, especially over the past couple weeks. I'm just the ants go marching one by one or two by two. Hurrah, hurrah. I'd just like to let you all know that it was a good effort. Pretty transparent. I'm super triggered. Y'all definitely elicited a whole lot of responses, and my gosh, you've definitely gotten some. Oh my god, I'll never survive it. No. Love it for you guys. And watching the only ones to watch it be the participants of it. No, and nobody else has been fucking superb. It's been amazing to watch. Alright? Like all 15, 20, 30, 40 in the bush. Right? Been like, oh, are we getting a thing? Oh, it's time to roll the next one, and this one, and then that one, and see if we can get, right? It's... Y'all do you, okay? Y'all do you. All I'm gonna say is, it's... Yeah, when things don't make sense, when they come down anyway, or excuses given, then they're held in the background as the hive tries to figure out what their module taking, how they can best manipulate a situation or add in or do this or do that at timed efforts and timed things, blah, 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 blah. So, when the, timed effort is right, but then it's only them watching it, being like the sad ass CZs and Shays and others, and the fucking dipshits around here for years who have been like, oh, gotta respond. Did you see what she. Right? Meanwhile, nobody gives a shit. Right? And that's not what's coming out. Something. I'll tell you, I do love it's one. And look, there are folks watching that aren't part of the bushwhacking crew. And whoever else comes along throughout time. One of the favorite, douchebag moves I've ever seen around here. And I've seen so many creators do it throughout the years. It's one of the dumbest shit you'll ever see, but, it doesn't really work as well if you have a slow moving chat as it does, say, for the larger creators or like during peak. It's more noticeable to those who pay attention, whatever. And that's fucking tragic right now. But one of their favorite little tactics to mindfuck people and to put out shit garbage is like, alright, for example, right? If I stood here right now and I suddenly blurted out something, like that, and pretended it was to a comment that didn't exist in my chat, right? Like, say Karma down here, right? Say I pretended Karma or somebody else said something they didn't say, or I was just responding to a comment that didn't seem to exist. Yeah. They will, a lot do that technique because later on in time, people just come across it and think, oh, well, the mods caught a comment and deleted it before seeing it, or somebody erased their comment, or, you'll correlate it to whatever else said, like, it's a thing. Okay? Or the chat won't be there any longer for you to figure out what the fuck is actually occurring. But what you'll hear is obviously what the creator or whoever is saying on panel. Right? It's a way to drop pebbles to fuck with you all, and they come along later to add in shit that attempts to trigger or elicit responses. It's a goofy goober tactic, but it throughout all the years I've seen it done by most of the creators. But it works better when your chat's running at a far bigger pace than like real time, right? Whether you hide it later or not, it doesn't matter, but yeah, it's, But when you can tell that, it's just some shit's blatant, you know what I mean? If your chat is not running fast enough, that shit don't work. Now, those who come along later and maybe don't see the chat or, think that, whatever deleting has happened, or mom's got something's quick, whatever. They're not going to be wise to it. Those who watch it live in a real time, however, can pretty easily discern that's what's happening and occurring. When you only have like 4 2x2 ants going in cycles. But it is a thing, right? It's a thing. And I'd love to have the words today and not be so brain foggy to explain in a better manner exactly what I mean, but I think most of you get it, and those of you who've been around throughout the years get it. Hopefully those who come along later or whenever throughout time understand what I mean and watch for that tactic of creators in all open and active cases, and and how they mindfuck you all as subs and members and people coming across their channels, and how they run the game on you, right? And how they use that to also fuck with those in and around these cases and go real life and all that. Anyway, I don't know, I gotta tell you though that the effort has been fucking great. It's just been hardcore, guys. I'm just so close to, like, giving y'all everything you feel like you're entitled to. Y'all got me on my knees, guys. No, you almost got it. No, you don't. No, you don't. And you know what's been funnier is watching them, like, try to rewrite their own bullshittery for all the years, but only in front of each other, because that's the only people that are watching it. And all of them know what all the rest have gotten up to, and that they're all goddamn good in my line. Like, who you rewriting that shit for? Like, all your buddies know you got up to that shit with all them. You know I hold proof you lying. So who the fuck you lying to but each other? Oh, wait, that's right, you're all doing it, so that... I'm like, no, and fuck you, and I grab links, and... Like I said, you carry on, I guess. Love it. Love it. Oh, wait, that's right. It's all, like, culminated or something. Oh, thank God. It's over. The pressure campaign. It's over. It was hard hitting, man. Gotta tell you. I do appreciate that today that particular red truck decided to do shit fuckery again. during convenient times, being followed by one that's definitely associated with dope shit. Things everybody was oblivious when it was trying to buy car shit. Right? I love it. Love it. That's fantastic. You keep it up, Red Trucking Crew. Just, y'all do you, okay? At convenient times. We're gone. Anyway. Terrified. Totally fucking histrionic. Entirely intimidative. Anyway. But yeah. I don't know, man. It's so stupid. Right? Knowing all those who participate in the bullshit for all the years, who are now dwindled down to, like, you know, nothingness. It's like really watching them watch themselves jerk off in the mirror. It's the strangest shit. I tell you what. But knowing that's really all they're doing. But them trying to be like, no, they've not done all the shit for all the years. It's like, the fuck, y'all are the exact ones who've gotten up to all the fuck shit for all the years. Done the propaganda, the narratives, the inserting, the fucking with Ellie, the fucking with and inserting around, and the blackmail efforts, and the goddamn garbage, and the content makers, and the pebble droppers, and it's like, y'all are the worst of the fucking worst, and always have been throughout the years. You are the little worker motherfuckers for the larger ones, you know? And they've left you sitting here all by yourself. But it's like, to pretend you're separate from her, but to watch them pretend they've been the only ones, well, somewhere and they're the ones calling everybody, like, I just can't with it. You know, that's probably, for me, that's the long and short of it. It's like, are you fucking kidding me? I mean, I know you're not. But, so they're really just telling each other, oh yeah, all the rest are doing whatever, and they've been the baddies, and Summer's case on YouTube. And, going real life and all that's so wrong, blah, blah, blah. Knowing you motherfuckers the one done it. Most of it. The worst of it. It's the goofiest shit. Dude, it's the goofiest shit. That all y'all are the ones that have been slithering around, putting out the most laughs, and there it is, the horse shit. Like, I'm still doing it, and then, like, the fucking circle jerk mindfuck of it all. In certain rooms right now, it's just fucking wild. And that you all are really the only ones watching, well, y'all. But for a reason and a purpose, like always. You'll never do anything without all that bullshit. I don't know, I guess to still what? Try to solve it, or to screw around with real people and real life and go real life on and vague threaten vague this, vague that, trigger, illicit. To what end? More content? More bullshit? Where y'all think you gonna get? Y'all are some goofy bastards. Always have been, really. But I gotta tell you this, like I said, this particular fuckery, it's been afoot since February at least, this hard-hitting last campaign, right? It isn't, though, but for right now, it's what we'll call it. Definitely since last September and October began, definitely, in February's forward, but, and then leading up to June, of course, as, they do every year. But, I don't know, man. It's the most tragically pathetic thing I've seen yet. I cannot imagine spending the time you all must have in the Discords and on the phones and the planning effort and blah, 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 and watching and rewatching and trying to figure out how to do it, and then it's only you all left watching it. And then me not giving a shit about it. God damn, y'all really spent your life on that. And I can say for certain, at least, 16 hours. But I know it's much further than that, so, like, y'all do you, Y'all do you. It's time you people are not getting back. Yeah. Thing is, it's not for seeking answers. It's not to help anything in any way. It's not to do right and good with. It's to always attempt to get shit for y'all to continue to make content on. Capital C-O-N. It's for you all to help monsters get shit they should not have, should never hear. That way you can potentially help them get out of shit. Or weave around. Or all of y'all to get out of your own shit. Right? That you've gotten up to by your own choices throughout the years. By being insertive nobody bastards in and around real lives. Communities, and thinking your web sleuth shit was tee-hee fun. And just a hobby and a just this and just that, and then before you knew it, you're goddamn straight criminals and being called out for it by those you were doing it to before they ever knew who any of you motherfuckers were. It was all fun and games till it was, Can't help y'all did that to yourselves. That's not a me fucking problem, dude. That's a you fucking problem. I can't help y'all still want shit. Thing is, if you ever got your hands on certain shit, or ever heard shit or were given shit, y'all would not do good with it. Not in the least. You would help hide monsters, cleanse them. You would help them use that to get around certain shit, this, that, and the other. You'll help the goddamn monsters. All of them. Before you'll help or advocate for true victims, survivors, fighters, their families. Not fuck with LE or entire communities around these cases. Y'all want. Feel entitled, desire, scream for more. Right? You'll do anything to get more. Anything. Try to get people killed, murdered, hurt, harmed, scream for their fucking deaths, try to push them to suicide, fuck with their children, go for life, make up whatever the fuck you want to. You'll tamper with courts, enact false laws. I mean, you'll do all the things. There's nothing that you motherfuckers will not do and that I've not seen you do inside of Summer's case on YouTube. There's something wrong with the whole criminal-ass lot of you that are also all embedded in all the cases across Tennessee and well any other case you can snatch up or see an alert for or meets criteria for picking up and cashing in on. Same song and dance, same playbook, law enforcement, families, witnesses, others, and cases long before Summers, and overlapping and continuing forward of called it all out over and over again. So it's not a lie, it's not bullshit, it's not woo-woo crazy, it's factual. And that you all continue, a great abundance of you anyway, to be the exact same crew that are doing it in all these cases from damn sure what's forward. Leaves a hell of a pattern. Traces a whole fuck ton of data and evidence. You know, I know the mindfuck is always in every case there. Everybody else is lying on the poor creators, poor tragedy pimps, the little wannabe web sleuths, all the fuck faces doing all the fuck face things, right? Because that's what you have to pull on people, and you know, it's always y'all are the ones that care. Everybody else always lying. You terrorize and attempt to torment the shit out of anyone calling you out for the shit. Make them, or attempt to make them, the ones that are unbelievable or lying on. Poor y'all, but shit, all you gotta do is look back to all the other cases I love you called out in for the truth. By all the other witnesses and people in each case you've done it to, and law enforcement and feds in each case, and what they say about you all, and real journalists say about you all, and same goddamn creators, same hive. Different little players and locals in each case, of course. But they always find those. Because wildly enough, we live in a time where there's a bunch of weird freak shows out here that apparently view shitholes like this as entertainment, or are willing to participate and get up to criminal shit on the ground and around these things. Who the fuck knows why? It's beyond me. I mean, it is, but it isn't, you know. Either way, I mean, y'all always want more, right? Somebody's still entitled to more, demand more, scream for more. And for no good end. There's nothing y'all are gonna do with anything that's any good. You're not gonna solve anything, it's not what you're about anyway, despite what you tell people. You're here to destroy these cases in real lives and, to elongate them, or whatever, say last years, or never get solved and you don't care. About victims or the vanished being found or brought back to wherever they should be, or to their families. You don't care about justice. Hell, you'll even try to overturn that in court settings. Shit, I've watched y'all actually do that over the years. I've watched you keep real monsters out of fucking trouble and watched you help monsters terrorize their victims and survivors even more. I'd be right there, lockstep with them. You all are monsters and criminals, bloodletters and blood seekers. You are not case solvers or crackers. You are not the good people. You are not the kind things, the nice things, the advocates. You are the broken, mewling, disgusting things that are superbly fucked up in the head. You are the criminals. More criminal, like, generally, with longer records, than those you supposedly hunt and whatever. And you have longer histories of drug use than anybody you ever falsely accuse or otherwise in these cases, or point out their drug use. Hell, most of you sit on fucking panels or web sleuth your asses in the background, higher, drunker, and more tweaked than anything you're web sleuthing on. Yeah. Y'all are jokes. I don't like any of you very much. True story. True fucking story. I don't really care how you feel about that. I'm pretty sure I made that clear when I jumped from Facebook to here to continue to call you all out and hunt you down to the ends of the earth and the lot, right? And then y'all felt some type of fucking way about it. Like y'all were the victims instead of the perpetrators. When you hunted the wrong bitch and her babies. And, did all the wrong fuck shit. When you were so, fucking caught in the very earliest stages, being what you are. And you thought that would be okay. And is okay for you to do to people. And you continue to really believe that, I think, for a great deal of you. You think it's okay to do what you did, what you've done for years, and to do that to real people, and to real cases, and to law enforcement and courts and shit. And you sleep just fine with that. It's the way of the monster. But I ain't got shit for none of y'all. I sincerely do not give a flying fuck on a human level, an empathetic level, a mercy level, for any of you all who have participated in any of this shit with intent, within the group, within the hives, the webs, whatever the fuck y'all want to make up and do, whatever you want to call you goddamn selves, I call you a well organized group operating in a criminal ring style in and around open and active cases violating federal laws, civil court, this and there, for years. You are a criminal organization operating online. Whether some of you idiots fell into the, well, I'll make some cry cut hobby money and I'm really smart and I can Google real well or not, parts of it, you still did it and you chose. And when you knew you were eyeball deep to giraffe in it, you continued to choose. Then you tried to get out of it and you chose. But you are where you are now, there, dear Karen Crycuts. It's not a me problem, that's a fucking you problem. But I don't like any of you. To me, what you've done, to everything and everyone, including law enforcement and justice and this and the other, where it concerns Summer's case, our community in that, this and the other. And all the others across Tennessee and all those prior to Summer's case and those continuing. There's no redemption for that. There's no cleansing of you or anything else. I see you as monsters because you are. And therefore, for me, I just really don't give a flying fuck about you. I would love to see most of you all in prison cells and handcuffs. Maybe one day that'll happen. Or at least civil courts and shit and left, in situations that decimate you. For good, for the remainder of your lives. In ways that you can't come back from. So that every day you have to think about it. At the very least. At the very fucking least. Because I do not give a fuck about you or your worlds or your real lives. Anything else. Just the same way. Well, no. Can't say it the same way. Because, I don't go real life on you all the way y'all have on so many years. I ain't inserted in shit. Y'all inserted in us, not the other way around. But you all facing every day to where you have to think about. and to suffer for it in ways that only can be done to you that actually make monsters feel some shit. It's usually oriented around money or shame or outed in their own communities or known for, etc., right? Embarrassing. I mean, it takes certain things. So that I do wish upon most of you. I do hope to see one day. You know, for all these years, there's not many days that I couldn't have come out here and just blurted all kinds of shit. I've chosen throughout the years to take the bullshit and the real life shit and the terrorizing shit and the extreme shit and the attempts by this group to even get mine or Little's lives taken from us, or my son's even, or, you know, push me to X, Y, Z. I mean, I've been targeted openly, fully, with laughter and giggles by all of you all and whatever. Teams and crews and the Hills and the McDonoughs and, you know, and the bullshitters and the true funky bastards in and around everything, and the real fucking liars and dope heads and the real dope shit and real cornbread shit and everything else. But there are not many days that I could not have come out here and said or given a whole lot of shit. I could have made it all stop, I guess, in ways, but in that it would have also given you all more than you ever needed. And shit that monsters damn sure didn't need. Still don't. Don't need to know and don't need to have, and y'all would have done just bad with anyway. And giving y'all more content and y'all ever needed or will ever need. But I still hold. And that I've trying to watch my tongue very carefully. Here. Nobody can ever tell you what counts and does not. Only alien feds can do that. Only they can do that. So no matter what anyone says to the contrary, they're full of shit, right? Or those who tell you that there's nothing, or no evidence, there's not this, or not that, or there's whatever, right? They're also full of shit. However, there is an entire community here. And I don't mean YouTube community, I mean a real life community you all have tormented and terrorized and fucked with and inserted in and done fuck shit to and scrambled and screwed with and destroyed lives and brought harm to and devastating effects that will trickle down far longer than after you all are here. That do hold things. Now where they count, or if they count at all, nobody can say Belly and feds. What I can personally tell you is this. Is that I hold, like I have always held shit. But I don't necessarily know that it counts for anything. Or is part of anything. Other than maybe bigger pictures or I don't know. I don't know. Because I'm not alien, I'm not feds. But I know that I've always held enough to wipe the fucking smirks right off of most of your faces. To keep cleansing from happening. Or to undo the entire cleansing efforts. Campaigns for monsters. I've always held enough to release shit in certain ways, especially on the, say, summer day parties of monsters while they stand in front of cameras with the smirks and stupid shit on their faces. And to embarrass the shit out of them worldwide. Not just for their own shit and proof of what they've done in and around summer. What the fuck they've supported and done. And that they'll never get away from. Once all things are told, they will never, oh, I'm telling you, they will never, ever be able to make anyone online accept whatever reason they give or justify for having supported or cleansed or upheld monsters. And trust me, every year I think about that. Damn, I should really say some shit and put out the receipts. I really should, while the Adrians and the fucking Jennies and the Skilos and the Nanas are doing their fist bumping, peeing, having, twerking ass bullshit. I should let out the real shit on all that. Though most journalists already know, but and I then should back it up with all the other receipts of what monsters really are. Whether guilty or not of anything, it matters not. I don't like monsters tidy the fuck up. I've got shit that McDonough would have loved to have from the word go. And wrong as shit, like always. Super shroosh. Got shit that makes chasing the databasers, all the teams and all the monsters men look stupid as fuck. And I always have. I've got more than they ever will. I hold the things that's needful. Bag of bullshit monsters can only dream of. In a bad way. For bad reasons. They are the thing of fucking nightmares. These things I hold, speaking of, they do give me fucking nightmares. They do keep me awake. I have indeed spent my time throughout the years doing more than just chasing you shitbags and hunting you. I've continued to look for answers for someone to try to help others come forward to drop keys or tips or to help Summer and there's a whole lot. You know, we all hold collectively as a community. That becomes more apparent throughout the years, or certain things are heard by one or the other of us, and it brings about other things that bring about things, and then we hold that too. Unfortunately. And some of us um, at least for now still continue to hold um, because it's for the best. It's not for you fucking tragedy pimps. It's not for the monsters to get up to fuck shit with or try to get around. It's not for you web sleuth, cry cut fucking Karens or court watchers or weird true crime junkies. It's not for any of y'all to have or to hold or to use or weaponize or create content on or to help monsters before helping victims and survivors. It's not for you, and you're not entitled to. You do not deserve, you've not worked for, you are nobodies around the fucking world who are terrible, terrible, awful motherfuckers. And you would not get up any good. You know? I know I hold enough that even Tim Mullen couldn't 75% fucking troll or have people targeted out of existence for him. Like he'd probably rethink that meteor position. I know that I hold enough to rip all the masks off over and over and over again in the cleansing effort and cycles of all the monsters. To show them for what they all are. In ways that they would never come back from. Whether guilty or innocent of Summer vanishing on June 15th. To render everything these groups and teams have done for years to all of Summer's real community. All the monsters they've cleansed, their efforts to create narratives and also bullshit online and to target everyone else so that it's a look here, look there, man behind the curtain bullshit. got enough to strip it all the fuck away. And there wouldn't be a goddamn thing any of them could do about it. No matter what stamp or twistiness they want to pull or put on anything. And they, or any of the monsters, would not come back from it. I'm certain of that. But does that mean anything that some of us know or hold or have receipts on or whatever? Doesn't mean it. Matters or counts or this, that, and the other in any way other than declothing monsters of all varieties and demasking and stopping the bullshit and all this and that and the other. Does it mean it counts for anything? Does it mean that it speaks to or is a thing somewhere where it concerns how or why some are vanished? No. And only alien feds will be able to say. And one day I'm certain they will. Thing is, it's always a weighted thing, right? If some of us say or give certain things out here, it could do bad. It would be used for bad. It would be used for monsters, teams, etc., and little organized criminals online to get up to more fuck shit with. But it would also eliminate a big portion of it. And there'd be no coming back for them. Any of them, and a whole lot of them would never be able to be on again. I don't give a shit if they waited 5 years to come back under another channel, another name. It wouldn't matter. Nope. They wouldn't at least be able to do this again in any other open and active case or to any other community. I mean, they could always stay hidden as researchers or tamperers in the background, of course. But outright in the open, frolicking, no. And most, honestly, probably would never touch them again. Even to use as some research bags. Because they'd be so damn tainted and, people be afraid that eventually, throughout the years, they might be charged for being in association with and getting up to fuck shit with those types. People might actually get common sense and avoid them like the plague they should have in the first place. And should still, at least in my opinion. You know? Um, all I can tell you is that, by my estimation, by my opinion, and also what I've experienced personally, at the spirit point of this well organized group online, and what they've done to us in real life or enacted on us and online as well, in campaign style harassment, terrorization, discrediting efforts, and targeting efforts, it's there for years. And acquisition campaigns and lure and all the shit throughout all the years before we ever even knew it was happening, how it could happen, and then, so on and there. But knowing that here, even without these fuck sticks, here locally, that I know of others who hold things or for some reason seem possibly important or a danger or risk, or else to others, watching them being targeted in real life or being made to feel afraid or surrounded or kept from coming forward. And they've never spoken their names that none of y'all have ever even known or mentioned. But those here maybe see as people who hold things that might make a shit. Right. And then to watch what you all have done helpfully with your online campaigns of terrorization and targeting and narratives and real life motherfucking shit you've enacted that is definitely targeted and borne down upon those who, in my opinion, worry motherfuckers in and around Summer's case in real life, y'all have, I don't care for what reason, monsters have, had done, or for what reason, because only alien feds can say. Would it be because they just simply wanted cleansed? Not to be known as the monsters they actually fucking are, no matter what? Yeah. Could it be fear-based? Though guilty of nothing as far as some are vanishing, but guilty of a whole hell of a fucking lot otherwise. Yep. Could it be to misdirect and do this and the other and away from blah blah and whatever? Monsters helping monsters reason while everybody makes whatever gets their needful thing. Yep. But what it hasn't been is for any fucking good. And I think all of you are well aware of that from the beginning. Just like you are in every case you do this in and around. In every community you go real life on, every court and LE and Fed and agent, whatever y'all can tamper with or try to mind fuck or flip scripts on or get ahead of or elicit info out of or file some fake shit or overwhelm this and that and the other with non-bazillion fake or hoax fucking calls and make cops have to go out and check them out. No, they're all bullshit. Hoping that means the case will go longer and this will happen now and y'all can do whatever it is the fuck you want to over here. And hopefully get by with it because you're so used to that and you're too stupid to realize things aren't like in 6 months or 1 month or a year, terms where it concerns being able to put charges on or for feds to come back on, or that it can literally take years sometimes before your doors come flying in on you and your families, before indictments come down, before. You feel pretty confident though, right? I don't know. Background shakes tell me no, you really don't lately. Weird questions. Shit set out right on panel as y'all try to suss and figure out, much like the Penny and Linda's, how far y'all been run over by the bus. Alright, to get responses to see if, whatever. Seems like a you problem, really. It's not something that keeps me up at night. I've never really cared whose doors go flying in, as long as somewhere's found. Somebody's in fucking handcuffs and shackles. I don't really give a shit. That being said, I do want the right shit on right people. And that's only gonna happen by alien feds. Not by you fuckers. Because you fuckers, along with all the monsters, have been laying all the wrong shit and all the wrong people for years in order to help each other in a symbiotic, parasitic, maggot monster type of way. You've been helping the monsters and not Summer at all. You've been annihilating innocent lives and an innocent community that do indeed or probably do hold the key. You've been making efforts to drive those who hold things with fear to where they do not come forward or are scared to. You've been helping torment and terrorize and destroy the real lives of real people around Summer. To keep her hidden, her story hidden and justice from coming for her. You've not been helping anyone but yourselves and the true monsters, whether guilty or innocent of her vanishing on the 15th. You've still helped hide them, cleanse them from what they absolutely fucking are and will forever be. And potentially help get them by or away from other things. I know in my case for sure you helped keep justice or any sense of safety from happening for my children, and I watched that for sure. Sure did. You upheld a monster and watched them views online and still do. And you're fucking around with courts and everything else. Tampering with certain services, doing certain shit. You damn sure did put the children at more risk and harm and threats and danger, and watched the monster continue to abuse us for years and helped him do it and still do. And to get away with it. With his helpful wife, who should also honestly have orders on her fucking stupid ass. And have been brought in, for the fuck shit he and she wanted to do falsely and with you all with narratives and lies and shit to target my children and I with and for this group and for monsters and a certain hill. Glad all of y'all had fun. And still do. I've watched what you all do. Which does make it absolutely hard as fuck. Every fucking day. Not to blurt all the things, or to come out with the receipts. Or to bring monsters to their actual knees like McDonough can only dream of or lie about. It's like watching y'all for years working this group effort. Now you go back to some of the first shit, right? Discord shit even. Some of the stupid shit, Fake Fed, Penny, and Linda and all are pumping out, and that shit. And as they were pretending, there's a certain spot there, even in real time, I remember giggling to myself because I knew where it sort of come from. It was the Fake Fed there, Slay, And don't forget, she pretended there was another second one with her, but and Penny and them were going on, there's a particular sentence you'll see about, one of the monsters running around like they got money to burn, and something about the hill and having to take a shower for whatever, hot shower, and something about da-da-da-da-da, right? And I knew right then in real time that meant someone inside of that group, and as the Slay, had been transferring info behind the scenes from Equisearch and Twilight and others. And I knew this because of real things in real time where it concerned those fuckers that I was witnessing in real life. Long before it ever came public or got lured in and mind fucked, no whatever. Over here, right? I knew in real time as Penny and the fake Fed and Linda on trying to feed that shit. In those words, it's like shit. That means Twilight and Dave are fuck. They're connected to my all that group, and they're feeding out all the shit they're getting to this group and probably to the McDonald's or whatever. And here's the mention of, I don't know, the Roush and the Durant and all that, which McDonough proclaimed, and then Tiffany proclaimed, and then Joyce proclaimed, and then Scott and Penny were stupid enough to say they were working with on a fucking live that immediately vanished, and then Don B does the same, but he does it with fucking hesitation. You'll catch that hesitation over there before he threatens to blow people's brains out or whatever on that intro video I've now placed up. Because he must be a tiny little man and target me for years. Because he's a tiny little lying sociopathic abusing motherfucker who's a real creep and really dangerous to people. And so be it. But you'll catch that moment of hesitation before he says he knows so and so. Yeah. Did you think you had your protection and you really were working with about like McDonough and crew made the others think they were too as they stopped us and they did all the shit and Slade was feeding that shit out in the background and then stupid enough to give little pieces in those few sentences that I immediately met. Ha! That's Raider and his crew that are obviously working with us in the background. I caught it. And it linked back to real life shit I knew that crew to be doing in there. All the times they were in or around or embedded with or searching for something. Or used. Or whatever. See, I was born. Just not fucking yesterday. Y'all are some dumb motherfuckers. Love the effort. Especially when you've done it for years to people. I don't know what the fuck your point was. I mean, well, nothing to do whatever it is you know what I mean? Because the people you're doing it to have always cooperated with Ellie and Feds. You don't play games with them. They ain't trying to, like, suss them out. They ain't trying to avoid them. They ain't being like, oh God, I ain't gonna tell them. You know, and they ain't, like, hiding from them. They ain't doing any of that shit. They've always cooperated and will continue to, and to turn over whatever really comes along or is compiled or whatever might matter or this, that, and the other. Y'all have always targeted all the wrong motherfuckers, but isn't that your point? To annihilate and get rid of those? Because other people fear the fuck out of them. And because you do too. For all your tragedy, pimp games, criminal shit, civil shit, and all that. Just trying to get out of on top of all that shit. Because you did all the shit to all the wrong people. For all the wrong people. And you would like to completely just have that wiped clean and forgotten about. People discredited, harassed, terrorized into oblivion and silenced. And not believed. And then you've done it for all the wrong motherfuckers. But I know how you monsters love the monsters. So y'all just keep doing that. Anyway, I don't know. I gotta tell you, like I said those last couple weeks, and no, watching you all only watch each other after planning this latest goofy move of whatever the fuck it is, really. Been hilarious, guys. Because y'all are really the only ones watching each other from the bush as that's occurring. It's fucking stupid. Like, thanks for the laughs, guys. Try again. Magic 8 Ball says no. Anyway, so for right now, I'm gonna let y'all continue to fucking do you. You always do. I'm gonna continue to do me. And, let y'all run amok. I'm gonna continue to hold until I choose not to. If ever I choose not to. And that damn decision will be entirely up to me. Not you. And you will not gain, elicit, trigger, manipulate, terrorize, threaten, vague threaten, or stalk the shit out of me, or do whatever. And ever get it. So, maybe go do something better. Maybe do that instead. I mean, I don't know what the fuck's better. Y'all enjoy this shit. So for you, I guess every day is better. You just get to keep doing the monster shit you do and profiting and getting attention off it, whatever. It's your all's lives. Just monster them the fuck up. That's what you've been doing for years. It's what I've seen you do. It's what I've witnessed you do. It's what I know you do. You are fucking monsters, just like those you help cleanse and hold up and button up. You're no different. Filthy beasties. Anyway, I don't feel all that great. I have been exceptionally not feeling great for days now. Like, meh, it'll pass, right? But, still, yeah. I'm here to walk it off. And to speak despite lifetime efforts of some monsters around us and years-long efforts of monsters, and then all you assholes online. fuck all y'all's are gonna say about it on the daily. And there's a real community here in real life who really care about Summer. And really hate all of you all and what you've done to so many. And for the worst of the worst. And for terribly bad and no good reasons. Anyway, I'm going to hop off here for now. Like I said, brava on your hive circle jerk in the mirror to each other. Y'all been having series and efforts. God damn. Crackheads. Swear. Ball Carter. Somewhere fucking else. Told y'all. Oh, last few days and drops are just cycles and patterns. Damn. They walk quick though. Hear them? They made it down towards the dogs. Way down there. They walking hard. Yeah, I've been being pretty quiet until the past night or two. Wonder what the deal is with that. Anyway. Huh, couldn't imagine. Anyway, y'all, I'm out of here. Right now. And there was a Mother's Day thing the other night. Like 10 something. I think about the time I had to shut my live down, looks like. Just let others know that I'm gonna go ahead and push that onward elsewhere for Little's concert fundage, so anyway. Anyway, yeah. Such a weird dome, wasn't it? Perplexed. Anyway, y'all. I am out of here for right now. Maybe back later. Maybe not. I do have, obviously, like always, something to get back to that I should. Yeah, I will. But, depends on how I feel and what mood I'm in. And what the ground shakes and says. So anyway, y'all have a good night, a good morning, good evening. Watch those 2x2 Tragedy Pimp Ants. They love their marching to their own tune and watching it. Oh dear, my mom was right. One of these days my eyes are gonna roll and stick in my head. I was never an eye roller until finding fucking YouTube true crime. Quotation. It's definitely in quotations. Yep. Anyway. Yeah, I'm out of here. Y'all have a good morning, good evening, and good night, wherever y'all are. Enjoy the spec, vast cosmos. Be a good pebble, a spark, and a voice, put 'em where you can. And as always, please share the DV/Universal Hand Signal for help. And continue to share Summer's picture, information, and color environment. This is the most tangible way to help Summer. And to help find, locate, drop a key, bring justice for Summer, to help law enforcement, courts, and to help out and hopefully get perpetrators incarcerated and drug up court steps. In shackles. Face first, hopefully. That takes talent, Mudpie. Anyway, guys, you know what I mean by information. And links and shared at the top of Summer's flyer information and her picture. That does not mean social media, quote, information on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, whatever the hell else. It means law enforcement based, local, state, TBI, FBI, Q&As. It means the Ansleys, the Bobos, the real journalists, not the talking heads or the bullhorn bumping Enton types, or the Graces or otherwise. It means WJHL, WCYB. It means Rogers Review, Kingsport Times News, Kingsport Times Online, Hawkins News, which is Jeff Bubba over here, and Johnson City Press, Bristol Herald Courier, means the real information. By real journalists, investigative and otherwise, and by the real hearts and true souls that hunt for justice for Summer and the right perpetrators. And that would be law enforcement and feds. And I'd suggest that you do the same for Sebastian, Layla, and Holland as well. 3 of those who have Q&As over on the Fed's website. All of them have Q&As with local police departments as well. You would be wise to make yourself aware of those, to go read those, to where at least you couldn't be tragedy pimped on all that. And too far out of bounds by these leechy maggot monsters over here for content creation, targeting, tormenting of, and destruction of active and ongoing high profile cases. You feel me? And I would always suggest, if you want true justice and you want real perpetrators found and you want real information to return to your ears and eyes and out in public formats, from behind podiums, from law enforcement and media, then you start turning your eyes away from the quote true crime or the crime or these bullshit artists working in a federal law violating manner online and behind the scenes, and definitely in their own little cartel like shit. It's definitely doing nefarious shit like funneling, filtering, laundering money, and rubbing elbows with drug shit and real sex trafficking shit, and real criminal shit. Yeah. I'd definitely stay as far away from this realm as possible if I were any of you all. This is not a good place, nor will it ever be. And to normalize it or be desensitized by it is very bad. Anyway, y'all have a good night, good morning, and good evening wherever y'all are. Dancing all the storms and all the weather, to all the music. Enjoy your snacks, your loved ones, your fuzzy critters. Never go to bed angry, and never fail to tell those you love them every chance you get. Alright. Much love and peace, my dudes.